Hi, I'm Nelson. Welcome to South Paths. I'm still here in Canada. Asley's still at home in the Philippines. I'll be working here until, November, I guess, maybe October, and then I'll be returning home to be with her again. Um, Today's episode, I want to talk about what kind of person moves to the Philippines. And this is basically for the guys because there's very few girls that are doing this. So I kind of figured it this way. You got to be a bit of a adventure type. You got to be a bit older. You need to have been around the block a few times. And like a famous person once said, you don't know what you'll get, but you know what you've had. So you embrace the future and new things, and you jump. Parachute on, screaming all the way down and hoping that sucker opens before you hit the ground. That's all you can do. But, excuse me, but it's fun. It's fun. And you have a hell of a story to tell when you're done, too. I figure you need to be a little bit of a Hemingway, an explorer, maybe a Timothy Leary without the drugs. Maybe a Bukowski, if you've read any Bukowski poetry. It's poetry for guys, real guys. You should check out Bukowski poetry. Bukowski. I think you'll dig his stuff. Hemingway, pretty much all of us know who Mr. Hemingway was. He wrote novels about adventures and things in faraway lands, and he lived that life. He got around a lot, hunting lions in Africa, sailing across the oceans in a small boat. He did all these things, wrote many books and short stories and stuff. He's quite an interesting man who, unfortunately, to the end, decided to take his own life, which is sad, really. But you gotta be kind of an adventurer. You have to be a person who's willing to take risks, and you have to be the kind of person to embrace things that are new and different and find the good in all things. The kind of person who sits around swilling a beer on Walking Street in Manila complaining because, it's too hot, the beer's too watery, the girls here are too chubby, and all these sort of things. You may want a vacation in the Philippines, but you don't want to move there. You just don't. The kind of guy that wants to move there is the kind of guy that maybe he wants to write a book. Maybe he wants to have some stories to relate to his grandchildren when he goes back to visit. He's the kind of guy that wants a new shot at life. He's the kind of guy that has seen what you can get in the West and is real sick of it. He's the kind of guy that's been divorced, probably. He's the kind of guy who worked long and hard for an employer that never really gave a rat's ass about him and maybe proved that to him in the end. Fortunately for me, my employer is not that kind of an individual. They are good people where I work, and they have bent over backwards to accommodate me in my new life and to keep me busy working whenever the heck I want to. So thanks to them. My hat's off to them. You need to sell everything if you want to do this right. You need to really just grab it by the balls, boys, and just go. I mean, liquidate your life, sell your house, do it all. That's to move there. To visit, to do some groundwork and to see if that's what you want, just, put together a few $1,000s, invest in yourself, as I've said before. Invest in yourself. There's only you, baby. Ain't nobody going to help you, as they say. And pick yourself up, dust yourself off, get back on your bicycle, little boy, and get at it. Because you'll only get better if you do it more. So go look around. See if you can find somebody to be a guide. Preferably not a girl who's a local, because, well, she may have ideas to keep you. I mean, you don't want that. Not initially, anyway. You could try and find somebody online and talk to her for several months while you get your affairs in order, and then go over and see her. and go through her, see the Philippines. And I think you'd be amazed. I don't know anybody who really personally who has gone there and regrets it. No one I know of has regretted it. So anyway, go have a look around and then decide how you want to do it. Come back home and do what I did, maybe. Sell everything, pay your debts, pay off the cards, pay off the car, sell the car to pay off the car, whatever. And go. Reduce your life to 2 suitcases and 4 boxes in some storage area in your ex-wife's basement or something. And go. Just go. Run for your life. I can tell you in my case, it's been a wonderful experience. My Filipina Asli is 1 in a million, I swear. She is 10x better than any women over here. She just is. I mean, anybody can argue with me about that. I don't care. They can talk all day. I don't care. I know what I know. And you'll know it too. If you can't find somebody over there, believe me, the girls will find you. And if they are not the right girl for you, they know somebody who is. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're chubby. You can be a chubby boy. It won't matter to them. As long as you can pay the rent and keep a 63 Volkswagen running, they'll be happy to be your girl. You don't need a lot of money either. You need about $1,000 a month if you live in the provinces outside the cities, and you can have a nice life. Better if you have $2,000, but you can do it on $1,000 without harming yourself, without scrimping every penny. You can do it, no problem. I mean, myself, Asli suggested we need $735 a month to pay for everything. That's food, high-speed internet, both our cell phones, the rent, all the utilities. Everything. $735 Canadian a month. You can convert that to US. I think it's about $220 less than that estimate. About. So it'd be $510 a month. Can be done. Oh yes. You look back at my videos, I have a lovely little $90 US apartment, and my utilities are $100 more. So it can be done. So get on there, have a look around. Don't be worried about exploring. Get on those many coaches that exist there and hop and get out of Manila. Go down to Batangas, go down to Lucena. Go see what Santa Cruz is about, or Los Banos, which is a college town with a lot of places to go in a college town in the evenings. Very social atmosphere, very nice. Get your butts down there, have a look around, take a chance on yourself because nobody else will. Don't waste 8 years, which is the average between marriages in your own country, in US, Canada. It's 8 years between marriages for a man and a woman. And if you're my age, you don't have 8 years left to piss around like that. Why bother? Just find a girl in the Philippines. She will take care of you very well. So well, in fact, that you will be more than willing to bend over backwards for her. And yes, you may have to give a little stipend to her family every month. And when we're talking a little. You know, like, if you helped out to the tune of $50 a month, they'd be overjoyed. You know, I mean, you can give them 100 and they'll think they died and went to heaven. It's not a lot of money in your life, you know. You're talking about a couple of bucks a day, maybe $3 a day. You know, you spend it on a coffee. Come on. Anyway, that's about it. I wanted to keep this to 10 minutes. Just a little update to let you know how things are going. I'm working away here. I'm doing well. You got to go, boys. I can't wait to get back there. I can't wait. Asli's waiting with open arms for me. It's going to be wonderful. So that's it for now. Thank you for South Paths. Asli will be releasing a video in the next few days about how to date a Filipina, what they like and don't like. So bone up on that, boys. Get out your writing paper and pad. And we'll talk to you next time. Thanks. That's all for now. Bye-bye.